second, people. Let me just get this going here. The live stream I started a little early. Let me put it out there on StockTwits as well. Give me a second here, people. Now, let me just check here. Okay, good. So, all right, people. So, as you can see here, I've started the live stream a little bit early. It's not official yet. But what I do in the beginning as I start the live stream, as I say, live stream. You can see on my banner, I put live stream on Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Canada. This gives a person who's serious for success a chance to figure out their time zone to match my time zone. Hello, people. Hello. I just started the live stream early, people. And just hold on a sec, people. Hello, you Kamar. I've started the live stream early, people. It officially starts in about 4 minutes. Does everybody hear me properly? I just see this stupid thing doing something wrong. Hello, Ted. So, yes, you hear me. That's great. I don't know why I see it on my end not reporting something correctly, but so in the meantime, people, we're gonna wait for more people to come in. I did start the live stream early, and I do this to explain to people about the live stream banner before I put on the charts and stuff like that, and for people to study my created playlist, a wealth of great information. Also, on my YouTube channel, you'll find the link over here. I mean, so my Twitter, you'll find the link. You'll find the link to my Twitter. It'll show you how. There'll be a video, the pin tweet video there that explains how to become a member inside of Power Group Trades. A powerful opportunity. Honestly, you have a leader that has led the people to a higher market with dedicated, powerful plans, being doing live streams week after. There's no service. There's no one out there that is doing anything remotely as good as what I'm doing. And again, I'm really for those serious, the people who are not the gamblers and the people who are going to be destroyed and smashed into pieces by the market, but the people who are serious for success. People. No, we don't use Monthly Fool. PowerTarget Trade. I do the best information for people to make money with options. Just powerful information here, people. Hello, Dexter. Hello, David. Happy New Year, people. Happy New Year. You know, people, as it is, people, I tell you, I still don't think they understand. I mean, a lot of people don't have too much. They don't understand. Now, don't forget, it's still a few minutes early right now. They don't seem to understand how to figure out the time zone, because you're going to see that we're going to see a big spike in people that come into this around 10 o'clock. I don't know why this happens, but this is why I do the education. There's some more. Actually, there's a good start considering that I started the live stream early. So people, be patient. The live stream hasn't officially started. I am educating people on the live stream on Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Canada, people. Officially, we will start it soon. But in the meantime, I have my YouTube page up here, which just shows the live stream. Now I'm going to start putting up the charts, and again, I have a welcome screen that displays things. I mean, I made it kind of like dumb proof. Everything's there for. I know the serious for success. They'll pick it up and they'll start to use their brains a little bit. You know what I'm saying, people? You know what I'm saying? So right now it's 9:30. Oh, officially, it's a good start. 17 in here. So I'm gonna close this up here and get my charts going on. All right, people. Welcome to PowerTarget Trade. PowerTarget Trades. PowerTarget Trade is the Twitter. PowerTarget Trade and PowerTarget Trades is the same entity. However, PowerTarget Trades is where I host and put all the powerful videos for people to study. You know, the big picture leader people have led the people to a higher market. Look at where they are. We hit SPY. Let's see. Let me click over here. Unless we get a high was 323.80. Now, where do I see the SPY going? Well, obviously we're going to be going higher right now. And you know, a lot of key stocks haven't really moved yet. It's really been the superstar Apple and Tesla. And guess what? I put my group, it's the facts, people, back to back to back to back to back winning plans. In Tesla and an app, I dialed it in because to me, stuff like Costco wasn't good, or Walmart wasn't good, or Netflix wasn't that good, or the bank stocks weren't good enough for my group. So I put my group in multiple back to back to back just because Apple and Tesla was following my rules properly. And people, for those that are new, I have led the people. I do these live streams weekly basis on Wednesday, okay? I led the people since the disaster breakdown here. First, we started with BA. I killed it with BA, then Ruco, then Apple, and many other plans, but really tons of Apple, then Tesla, then Google L. I must tell you more powerful stories, people. And then later on, people can ask me some questions that are new. But the facts are what I'm telling you is 100% true. And those serious of success who stayed in my group, not everybody has enough brains to take action, because they don't study, they're too lazy. They are gambling casino people. I'm here to tell you the facts, people. I ain't gonna tell you. I'm not gonna babysit you. I'm gonna tell you a lot of people don't have what it takes to succeed. Now, if you do take to heart what I say, and you do study my live streams, success is a higher probability for you. Listen, I have so much experience in the market. I've dealt with so many people. And most people are mentally unprepared to succeed, even if they have the best in the world behind them. It's sad, but a fact. That being said, if you take into what I say, if you study my YouTube channel, if you study my live streams, if you ask questions, I will help you if you're serious for success. I guide my group step by step, management, free. I take people in. They make money, and then they send me gifts out of free will because they see the value, right? That's how it works. I know that the ones who do take the action, $100 bills with skills, happy to do so because they're getting managed by the best in the world right here. Smash so many people to pieces, people. Anyways, people, lots of new people in here. So let's get to the facts. I'm gonna start talking about the facts of that. We'll be taking questions. Be patient, people. Everybody can hear me. Let's see, make sure everybody hear me. SPY right now, doing really good. That's right, Dexter reporting. Dexter, a superstar member in my group. I attract the best of the best. We had a great year, right? We smashed, boom. I was talking about SPY 300. Then we smashed that. Then we smashed 310, 35, 310 with dedicated plans, people. I guided my group to the gains with skill. I talked about the sun and the rain. It was a tough year, but in the end, boom, we came out on top, like I explained always in my live stream. I do this. People, you go through my live streams week after week. You listen to what I said and what happened. It will blow your mind. You understand? The skill I have are too high. Too high. Too high. It's your loss if you're not in my group. I provide value to those smart enough to take advantage of something that never existed in the history in the markets. The way I'm doing things, the value and expense is immense. And so I decided to do a gift. Do you know why I do this? Because those who are serious for success take advantage of my great information and make money. Then they are happy to send gifts. All right then. See? People had a day off now. Record live stream right away within the first 5 minutes. See, people, a lot of people are lazy. See? Lazy. Now, that being said, let's talk about, so by the way, people, this is everything that's coming out of my mouth is verified by people that are in my group and is 100% true. That being said, let's talk about Apple, people. AEPL. All right now. Now, I led the group. We've been winning since the breakout here, right around here. Now, we've had many winning plans here and here, but we won this whole move, people. Back to back. In fact, we just had I made a video, double whammy win, and there's even more going on. And again, my group knows about it. I'll be making, stay tuned for that video. I led the group. I led the team to Apple 200 and then Apple 300. No one has posted and has guided people to as many winning plans as I have for my group, group trades. Listen, people, if the market is easy, everyone would succeed. But the problem people have is lack of mental focus, and then plus they have no skill, even if they have the best behind them. The ones who are smart do take to what I say to heart and study and take action. When you do what I say in combinations, people succeed. It's really a no-brainer, but believe me, the people lack lots of mental focus. That's why I do these live streams, to wake people up, to shake them up. All right now. That being said, people, I guided us all the way here with so many, listen, on my YouTube channel, I advise anybody new here to study the latest videos. You'll see all the wins. But it's all properly managed in my group, something you've never seen ever before. And I dial it down to the high probability. We're not talking about me posting 20, 30 million plans. No. We were only in, people, in December. Google L, AMD, Apple, and Tesla. That was it. And then the majority of the plans were between going in Tesla and Apple. We did a couple of good wins in Google L, but then Google L would not confirm, and we left Google L alone. And I told people we must go into more Apples, and I made more back-to-back winning Apple plans in the group, all winning back-to-back, and we'll be getting more gains tomorrow. Now, that being said, you study you go to my Twitter, and you study that pin tweet video, and you get inside my group. Change your life for the better. I'm here to make people succeed for the long term. You need a leader who has captured the market since 2016 to 2020, people. I have that's called a key pivot in history. I've been correct while so many people on social media who have services have been massively wrong and have caught a fraction of the great wins that I have won. Now we're going to go over all the great wins and explanations. So Apple, of course, has been the best. So we're going to go talk about BA now. Now, we haven't been in BA, but BA was a vehicle in the first half of the year. So let me explain you the story. And we had 5 winning plans back to back between, I'm going to show you. So I'm going to put up the BA now, people. All right, people. So you see this run here in January to about March. I had 5 back-to-back wins for my group, all documented on my YouTube channel, and I managed it step by step. I used BA as a vehicle to take us into powerful gains. That was it. Then we went into Apple. Then we went into Ruko, because Ruko, we're going to bring up Ruko over here. So actually, this whole run here, all caught. Again, these are the facts. 100% true. All right, now, Ruko. This was a great stock too. And we had a lot of great wins in it. Again, starting in February, we had some plans. And then we had some plans in May and June. And then we caught this huge monumental run over here in August, September. And that was about it. We didn't really do much there. We had maybe another successful one more run. But there was no, we haven't been bothering with this at all anymore within this time frame. Within November, December, the focus shifted more to things like, again, adaptive thinking. We threw Ruko out the tubes, and that was it. Also, we had some great monumental wins at Disney as well. But these stocks have been out of favor, and the only thing that was in favor was really the best of the best, which was really the best performing stocks in the market in December were Tesla and Apple. Bare none, 100% true fact. That being said now let me go to, so we talked about Apple, BA, Ruko. Now, AMD, now, for the AMD longs, you know, I actually had a plan that we started. Where was it actually? Yeah, it was over. We got in over here. It was quiet for a bit, and it took off. Made another plan. We are in another plan, but I explained that AMD was a good long-term stock. I didn't do many options plans, but we did a few in my group within this zone. But it's been like, in terms of percentage, I mean, we've had way more winners in things like Apple. But I have some people who like that I took advice from me, that I told them it was a good, a good long-term play for AMD. Now, any AMD longs, you see, you want to be involved with someone like me, as not only if you're just buying shares in AMD, you can also make money in options, but you can be making money in stocks like Apple, Google, Tesla with options. Just powerful vehicles of making money if you know what you're doing. And that's what I do in my group. I prepare you mentally with skill, with plans. We are prepared to make the dollar bills with skills in the morning as the market opens. That being said, that's right. Stephen Joy knows what he's talking about. Oh, there was a. Oh, there's Ash. Same here. It's good now. Oh, there was a problem before. Okay. That's right. What Dexter's showing about. I mean, it's all documented, people. Okay. It's like, listen. I know that I have what's called a dumb filter. And the people who cannot get into my group, they are, I know, dumb. They are not going to go anywhere in life. I created what's called a dumb filter. And the way I explain things, I already can tell when a person's messaging me, if they're a dumb, they're going to be a loser. They're going to be nothing in life. Like, the majority of the market participants are going to be straight out people. Are dumb. Now, if you are dumb, but you're saying, you know what, I know I'm a dumb. PowerTarget Trades telling me how it is. I want to wake up. I'm going to listen to this guy. You know, I had a guy message me, tell me how he lost, like, he was depressed and everything, how he lost like 43K in Tesla. Meanwhile, we're killing it in Tesla. I told him, listen, stop trading, study, get inside my group. Because you should have made money in Tesla. Because people don't know, they don't know how to manage their money. They don't know how to trade properly. They have no skill. Lots of people have no skill. Like the option sniper, no skill, gone, destroyed, completely finito. Full of you know what. But me, still here, guided the people to a higher market while people are crashed and burned. Fact. Ha ha! Stock clown. Now, Stock Clown John, gone. Hasn't made videos on his YouTube channel. Why? No skill. All talk. Woo! Lots of people all talk. I talk and I back it up with skill and plans. And I'm here on live streams. So, no clown face me. They'll be cut to pieces, to shreds in this live stream. To shreds. That being said, we're talking about AMD, so Apple, Oh, Google L. We had some great wins, Google L people. Goog. Sorry. Great wins, Google L. But we've avoided this part here. Like we never once we had made some money here, we never really confirmed. I think the last time we got out was around this area over here, and they never really confirmed. And so we've been really going into basically in December. It was Apple, Tesla, Apple, Tesla. It's just but more Apple than anything else. Apple was the key driver because we always go larger into Apple and smaller into Tesla. But I did go bigger into Tesla due to the situation was nothing I really liked in the market that was good enough. Like it was really strange. The market wants higher, and yet a lot of stocks, like for example, Costco, give you an example. Costco, which I thought could do just kind of chop lower, hasn't done anything. So we didn't bother with things like Costco or Walmart or Goldman Sachs or I avoided all these things. These stocks didn't make my room. I mean, this is just chop. Where if you look at Apple, right, it's more directional. See, move, chop higher, just follows my rules. And again, it's adaptive ability of what I do. The skills I have are just too high, too high. These guys out there, they're baby in skill. Baby in skill. You name it, baby. Baby. I have too much documented proof. I wipe the floor clean on anybody that says differently. When I say baby with skill, baby. This means if you fail in my group, you definitely have no chance of succeeding in the market. I mean, for sure. Because you're getting the best advice. Dial down. We've been in, people, no more than about 6 or 7 companies this year with multiple plans, right? We've been in Walmart, but not very many Walmart. We've been in some HD, but not many. The majority, tons of Apple, lots of Apple, because Apple meet my criteria. Lots of Apple. We've done Google L's. Amazon, we haven't been bothered with Amazon. Amazon wasn't good this year, right? We've not bothered with Amazon. Amazon was good, and when it's not good, we don't bother with it. It's about going into the best of the best and dialing it down to the highest probability. A skill nobody has. I guarantee you, no one has this type of ability skill. It's too high, my skill. Too high. That being said, tell me how it is, please. I don't understand your question, Valka Chirella. Let's see. I found this channel a week ago. Well, it's very simple. On my YouTube channel, you'll see a link, Twitter. You click on the Twitter, brings you to PowerTarget Trade. And there is a video that explains how to become a member inside my group. Yeah, so I seen it stall a bit. So this got nothing to do with me. It's something to do with Twitter, with YouTube. For some reason, there's a bit of a problem with YouTube because I have 150 megabits per second upload download. I have a powerful upload. All you really need is 3 megabits. But sometimes YouTube just doesn't handle things properly. It's got nothing. Listen, I got the power on my end to do these live streams. Could be Sugar Bowl streaming. So I was saying, there's a link on my YouTube channel to my Twitter, PowerTarget Trade. You click on it, and you will find a pinned tweet. It explains how to become a member inside of Power Group Trades. In fact, because I don't want to. I wanna let's see here. Give me a sec, people. You know what? This thing here, I can't be bothered. People, you have to listen to my instructions. Listen, there's a how do you identify the target by highest? No, it has nothing to do with option expiration near forest. It's I identify. It's just I identify chart patterns. I then use various techniques to figure out targets. Okay, and again, if you go through my all my YouTube videos, like there's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, you will see the same thing over. You'll see it like this guy's right about this and that. It's just listen. That's why my group is free. Listen, I know that if a person takes my advice and they are serious for success, they're not a clown, they follow my rules, they will do well and they'll be happy to send gifts. I got, that's why I listen, to charge for my advice would be astronomical. It's too expensive, okay? My skills are too high, okay? Too high. Like, I'm better than the billionaire, like than those guys who are managing lots of money, like mutual fund. They can't do what I do because they need hundreds of ideas to pump out, and they spread it out through thing. I confine it so that it's high probability for people with small accounts to be able to do well in my group, and then I even tell people how they should manage their accounts, right? Because a lot of people don't know how to manage themselves and they over trade and they don't build themselves with skill. I take care of that. I put you in the. You can't do better than what I do. You could do all the studying in your world. You won't be able to compare to what I do. That I assure you. But you've got nothing to lose. You're in my group. You, as we do well, my group, you see that people are sending me gifts because they're making dollar bills with skills. They get it. The smart. There's not a lot of smart. I told you, the majority out there are being straight out honest with you people. Dumb, and lazy. I ain't gonna be. I tell it how it is, like for your own good. If I tell you dumb, and lazy, I'm telling you for your own good to wake you up. If I tell you good job for being a dummy, what kind of a leader is that? No. And plus, being in my group, I make you focus, right? I do live streams. I tell it how it is, right? We go over the facts. Everybody knows what's going on in my group. They come to the live streams or they watch the live streams, they make comments. People follow a skill set rule, people. Anyways, people. Johnson Afio, listen, just follow, see people, see Johnson, if you follow the rules, okay, you look at the pinned tweet, right? Like, listen, the whole point of the system was I do find that I get quality people. It's not a small amount. It's a very small amount, but I have been filtering so many what I call stock clowns, lazy bums. Now, if that's not you, there you have nothing to fear. I have made it dumb proof. If you open your eyes and you think it's all there for you, there isn't anyone in their history has made it this powerful and easy for people serious to succeed. No one. Because they don't have my skills. They are bums themselves. All right then. Good night, Dexter. I guess Dexter's, tired, but Dexter knows about the dollar bills with skills. Good night, good night. There was a person that's supposed to be in a live stream that, wanted to ask Ash a question. Anybody wanted to ask Ash a question on the live stream? Now, that person, I don't know if they came to the live stream, right? Because they said, I would like to, was I guess a new woman in the group. We'll see how well that woman does. Um, to see if there's any other women that smash men to pieces simply because the women listen to me. Can you imagine that women, like men are supposed to be, I don't know what are supposed to be the best of the market, and then I got women that are smashing the men to pieces to nothing. I'm not talking about comparing men in a group, like smashing to nothing. You know why? It's so simple. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. It's a matter of, are you going to listen to what I say? Or are you going to be a stock clown or lazy bum? All you got to do is listen to what I say and study. If I was in your shoes, I would listen to my live streams 20 times, as many times as it takes, day and night, listening, studying to succeed. Because the value of my group is thousands of dollars. It's too expensive. You couldn't afford it. I've had a member tell me they spent $17,000 on some sort of a system, and they're coming into my group because they haven't done very well. That's what I was told by a particular person, for example. So that's a person's success, but I already know there is no serve. They can't, listen, they can't manage. I manage the group. You understand? I manage you from start to end on all plans I put in my group. All you have to do is know how to buy a call option. You have to know what that is. You have to know what a buy stop is, what a limit order is. That's it. And you got to take profits at 100% gains. And then you hold runners. I do it all. I figure out what's the best plans for you, everything. If you want to do anything else on your own, you can, because it costs you nothing to be in my group. It's like an opportunity. But I assure you, once you're in my group and you start seeing how you do better in my group and you start losing on your own ideas, you will be afraid to do anything on your own. You'll be doing it with me. And I'll be here, people, long before many people will be croaking before I'll be here. PowerTarget Trade will be here in this 10, 20, 30 years from now. I'll be making, as the years go on, it's just easy for PowerTarget Trade to make money in the market. Easy for me. Too much brains, too much skill. I'll be here year after year after year, helping the smart, which is a small percentage, and training some key people to also do some PowerTarget Trade groups. My group will can only manage. I'm not going to manage. I only manage so many people, but that's another story, right? As I'm also the health and wealth leader, right? A lot of people are too weak on their health. What good is the money without your health, right? I tell this to people. Yeah, don't worry about it, Johnson. You just follow the rules. Oh, here's Vivian. Ash, let's see what she says. Yeah, give her some sort of Ash. Give Vivian here a little bit of I don't trade. Give Vivian a little bit of She was impressed by you, Ash. A little bit of I don't know, some motivation, inspiration. Yeah, that's all you can do. That's all you can do, Ted. It's only text here. We can't have people talking in here. It's only we can only hear me talk. The rest is via text and education. That's right. Stephen Joy knows this. Yeah. Again, Ash's information, what she says is in the winning videos. Like on the last Apple winning video, right? You see, she sent a $700 gift, and in the gift she explains what I've taught and preached about, and she understands it, and was able to do so well because she took to heart what I said. That's all she does and studies. Ash studies. Every week I see her making. I already know how much over the months she's done. I already know. There you go. Ash says it. Well, Eric, it doesn't really matter how many contracts Ash, it really matters is this. You have an account size, Eric, okay? If your account size is $20,000, you would go 4 contracts per plan on the majority of the plans. And the reason being is you want to have runners to hold, and as your account builds, you continuously focus with then as your account gets bigger, you can go, so in other words, your risk never goes up. You only take larger risk because you have more funds to work with, and you will be comfortable to take more risk because, Eric, because you have the skill to win multiple times. But when you start missing trades, that doesn't mean you have no skill. Skill means that you are taking the winners and the losers, but you're catching the winners. You are not afraid. You want to continuously build, build, build. Hobby or no hobby. Our goal is to make our accounts go bigger. So if you are going to work with even a $20,000 account or a 10, if you got a $10,000 account, I recommend 2 contracts per plan. But eventually, that 10,000 is going to be bigger, right? Then you can go a little larger. Why wouldn't you want to take a little bit more risk? You go from if you had 15K, you may go to 3 contracts per plan. Why not? You've got the more skill. You get the hang of things. You're growing your account step by step. It's easy to take on larger risk, but it's still small risk because you're not going in very big. 3 contracts per plan, and the only reason why we're in more than 5 plans is because we're winning, Eric. Just like Apple, as we're winning back to back to back, the reason why we can go into more plans is because we're booking gains, Eric. See, if you follow my instructions and my rules and just think about it and study what I just said there, it's powerful gold. I outline it. But Ash does that. Because she does that, she was able to multiply her account. So obviously she's gone with higher contracts, right? And I don't think she does a lot of contracts, right? So Eric, it depends on what Sandro is saying and the plans he puts on the group. Yeah. Hi, Efren Poitras. Hi, Sandro. I tried to subscribe to your group in Twitter. I made the Twitter share as well. I did not say anything bad or did something bad, but you blocked me in Twitter account. Well, I don't know why. You must have done something, Iran fan. I don't block people for no reason. I'll go take a look at it, but I don't block people unless they're doing something. For me, Eric, I will watch out for risk. That's right. I always plan a plan. All plans are for preparation for the next day. We know what to do before the market opens. These are good questions. I can't do that right now. I will look into it. Friend. I mean, first of all, look, you don't even have a profile pic, so you definitely haven't studied the pin. You haven't done enough on your end of things, right? So, you see what I'm getting? Like, listen, I already know. Well, maybe because your profile pic, because that's for your YouTube channel, but with Ash, the story with Ash was that I don't want to get into the story with Ash right now because I've said that story before. The reason she may not have a profile pic on her YouTube channel, but I already know how serious she is by all the action she does on my YouTube. Like some people, they just are nowhere near her level in terms of consistency. Not only has she been the biggest percentage winner or biggest percentage gift sender because she started in April in my group, right? I mean, but she's followed the rules more stringently than most people, and that's just the facts. And that's why there's no surprise to me why she's one of the most successful people in the group. Now, I'm not talking about people like that. I'm talking about other people. I'm not talking about Dexter. Dexter's on another level. This is something separate. I'm talking about majority of the group members, okay, that have been even longer, could have done better had they taken to heart more than what I say. This is why I push this in the live streams and I tell people and I give them a punch in the stomach a little bit to wake them up, you know? Anyways, you know, people, like I tell how it is. Like I have the, listen to me, I have the power. You understand? It's not about making, like, it's not about making money. If you can make money and live comfortably on your terms, that is real power and health and wealth, right? And then not only that, I'm a master at the health side of things as well. And I'll be getting more into that as well, right? You know, I am right now, bar none, the top 2% in the in men in the world my age in the health that I have. You know, if I go for the tests of everything, blood tests and everything, other guys who may appear to look good, they're not natural. They're on things. You know what I mean? You can see I'm natural as day. You know what I mean? Like to do it what I do, and as long as I've done things, you know, I'm a leader. And then I can make help. Not only can I help people on their health side, I can help them make money so they can make money with brains, with skill. Who does that? These guys look sick and they look like some of these stock clowns out there look like they're going to keel over, man. You know what I'm saying, people? They got no skill, got no health. Compared to yours truly, Big Picture Leader. I'm on Twitter. No, Twitter. This is the YouTube channel, my friend. Twitter. I post. You know, this is the only time you're going to hear me speak live is on the live stream, right? What more do you want from a person? See, look at this. 35. We had the highest showing up. Why is that? Because today the market is the market's been closed. People have more time. You know, but people, I've led the group. You know, I've been the spy leader since 2016. People, nobody out there has led the people like I have. Nobody. What I said happened. I talked about the sun and the rain. Listen. What I said happened, bar none. God knows what I've done and said. God's on my side and has led some special people into my life. I feel so happy and blessed with even the small amount of people that are in my group. But I had to kick out so many lazy bums for their own good. They're clowns. I cannot have the wrong people in my group. I cannot have lazy bums. No, cannot. Let them go loose. People do come back to me. You know, there are people come back. You're right, Sandro. I know, listen to me. Either they blow up, figure it out themselves, and then they come back to me. Please, Sandro, please can I come back in the group? I see the story, and I'm in. Listen, if you're serious for success, I'm more than glad to help, but you gotta follow my rules. You gotta take and study what I say to heart. If I tell you to listen to my videos, study my videos, study. Study what I say in my live streams. I'm doing it for your own good. I tell it how it is. Don't be a lazy bum. Anything I'm saying in my live stream is very helpful and it's truthful, powerful information. I smash stock clowns to smithereens right now. I made the stock clown, John, I killed him, destroyed the guy. All year long, bearish, telling me I've had people on StockWoods tell me, you're crazy telling people to go long Apple. Am I crazy? Well, look where Apple is. I have skill. You are crazy. You got no skill, stock clowns. I have the skill. I have the vision, and I'll kill it year after year after year. PowerTarget Trade gets better. Every year I get better and better and better. And this market's going to require more adaptive thinking than ever before in the history of the market. All the old world thinkers have been smashed to smithereens right now. They are clueless people. Clueless. Market's too high. Market's too high. Listen, the market, you got to listen to the market. The market swallows up billionaires. You're going to see some billionaires getting smashed to pieces trying to short who shorted the market. Smash them. They're babies, the billionaires. I listen to the market. The market swallows up billionaires. And billionaires don't help you make money. I can help you make money. Billionaire will make you lose money. Just because a person has money doesn't mean they can help you make money. The advice a person offers is what makes you. What I make money it doesn't have no bearing to you. All that you care about is does my advice help put money in your pocket? It does? Then that's all you should be concerned of. That's all you want because you don't care how much money I've made. That's why I talk about percentage wins in plans because it's all, what's the word I'm looking for? Scalable. So, if I'm going in with 30 contracts, that's fine for me. Somebody might go with 100 contracts. Someone might go with 2 contracts. It doesn't matter. We're all winning at different levels on our account size. What's the difference? What is the difference? I could go with 30 contracts because I'm able to hold. I could take a larger risk, but it's really not large for me because of the way I win and all that. But what I'm saying is that everybody is going to go in with different option sizes based on their account. The key is to make the money with skill and grow properly. And it's all documented. I do this to help the series. There's a lot of, listen to people, most of these services, they don't trade. They don't make money on their trading. They make money selling you service. I sell nothing. I sell nothing. I don't want to sell nothing. There's nothing to sell. I'm a manager, and I manage, and I train people mentally to succeed in the market. That's it. Now, somebody wants to learn on a higher level. That's another story. There's very few people going to do that. But most people want to be told. They want to be say, "What should I do? PowerTarget Trade? Tell me what I got to do." And I teach people, and I train people in my group, doing the live streams, answering questions. Mez, let's make that money. That's right, Mez. Let's make that money. Mez, Mez hasn't been in the group, people. You don't hear about Mez, but don't worry, you're gonna be hearing about Mez, people. Mez is a special person as well. You haven't been hearing about Mez, but you're gonna be hearing about Mez. Don't worry about it, people. All right, now. Let's see what Ash says here. My focus is on ROI for a year with taking into account loss as well. Very good. Now, the ROI, we didn't really make killer gains, right? But we made really good gains percentage-wise on the options that we were in, okay? I'll be out now. I don't know when Ash is, but for example, I have more than one account when I trade, okay? And one of my accounts, okay, so I know how well we did, okay? One of my accounts is up 200%, okay? I don't know how much, I don't know, I'm pretty sure Ash may have, I'm not sure, she could have doubled her account. Would you say you've doubled your account size minimum, Ash? Because I have 200% gains on one of my accounts. It's grown, and that's just one of them, okay? Just one of them, yeah. Oh, wait, you did 200%. So Ash has done her account. So, for example, if Ash's account was $20,000, that means her account is about $60,000 now. Would you? I have an approximation that her account now, minus that she's given me some gifts, right? I think that Ash probably made about, if she started with a $20,000 account, it's probably 60,000 minus about 8,000 in gifts she sent me, right? So that's my approximation. Now, if she did 200%, that's amazing because I'm taken into account from this account that I started in the beginning of the year. Another account that I had started up. It's like another, I have a couple of tax-free savings accounts and then a main account where I trade from. That's how I do things. But again, regardless of what I do, people, it doesn't make a difference. That doesn't help you if I make $1 million, billion, zillion dollars. It doesn't make a difference. Can I help you make the money? That is why I manage the group. Everything that I post in the plans, I get in myself. So we did very good this year. It was tough. We had some tough months. But in the end, the accounts went up. This month alone, the accounts went up at least 30, 40%. Would you not? Isn't it true? Yeah. I move capital around, so I will take capital out. Yeah. You know, Vivian, you can, you know, if you can message, I know if you get a message from Vivian, Ash, you can, you know, Ash doesn't really want to talk, message people, but I, as I told you, Ash, you will influence people when they see your story, Ash, so it's a good thing, and all you're doing is if you do give them some encouragement of yours sharing your story, uh, all you're doing is helping them, and maybe you create another Ash, in the group, just because you influence them. You see how it works, Ash? When you do good, good comes to you. A lot of goods come to me, and I'm sure goods comes to as good. A lot of goods come to Ash as well. Oh, I know, Ted. We're gonna be making a lot of dollar bills with skills. Poor stock clown getting smashed to pieces, always bearish and wrong the market. I led my group, Stock Clown John, to massive gains. All those people on Stock Twits have been led by so many people the wrong way. I have been the voice of reason. I am the best. And I can say it with authority. It's all documented on my YouTube channel. And I have so much happiness and joy hearing, look at knowing what I know what I did with my account. And Ash did it. All she did was model what I said to do. Now, it may, and I say to Ash, I tell her, she says to me, all right, no, but I say, but Ash, the difference is you did what I said, you listened, you studied. That is special in itself. As I said, to Ash, most people don't have what it takes mentally. Ash does. Very much so does she have what it takes to succeed. Unbelievable. Thumbs up. How do you get into the room? Well, James, you go on my Twitter, and there's a pin tweet video, and it explains how to become a member. It takes a bit of study and work, because I don't just take anybody in. Listen, people, I don't just take anybody into my group. I said to you, I don't want any more clowns. I don't want to be kicking people out left, right, and center. I even kick people out in my group. Listen, I make you succeed in my group. I make performance in my group, okay? I guide you and help you to become a performance person. Not a slacker, not a bum, but a performance person who's serious for success. Like Ash. She doubled her, not 100%, 200% gains her account. Take that, Stock Clown John. Take that. That's right, Vivian. Listen, you just follow the advice, Viv. It's all laid out, One of the number one things Ash has done is spend a lot of time listening to a lot of my videos. She went into the past 2 years back. You know why she did that? She wanted to make sure. She says, if I'm going to take advice from this guy, I want to really make sure. I want to really get to feel of what this guy. I want to, and she has so much trust in what I say and do. That's why. But the videos build trust. That's why I've. You know how many hundreds of hours of time I spent making these videos? Hundreds and hundreds of hours, people. I take this very serious. But I have so much pleasure. I love seeing the success. I get those people, those send me gifts and are happy, and I see them grow. Oh, such pleasure. So, in this live stream, we're talking about Apple Spy. In the live stream, I take questions, and so some of the answers that I take, people, I could be answering to people. A lot of people are shy, because they know what I'm saying is true. They know they make a lot of dumb mistakes, that they should have been making money in the markets, but they've lost money. That's okay if that's you. I'm here to help you take 2020 to another level with PowerTarget Trade, the big picture leader. You won't find anything like this out there. You struck gold. It's hard to find people in social media. There's so many clowns out there. So many people advertising baloney faloney. That's okay. I know God will lead the right people to me. I do my best. And only the right people will come to me. I don't want clowns. And I don't want the wrong people. I want to help the right people to succeed. Not stock clowns, not lazy bum, not people who are dishonest people. Yep. See what she said here, Vivian? I spent hours watching videos and trust is most important. There you go. I mean, I know she's done it. I can tell because I could see she would make a comment on the videos. Like I know, like I give all the facts to people what to do. One of the most successful members in the group, okay, percentage-wise, being new, okay, there's been more successful, but I'm talking about Ash being someone new in 2019 in April, most successful member. But she also puts in more of the study and the focus and takes into heart what I say. That's the explanation. It's right there. She does it and other people don't. Lazy bumps. Lazy bumps. That's it. Or they want to. The people think that they have more. You don't have more smarts than I do. I have 20 years experience. All my rules. I wipe the floor clean. I smash anybody to pieces. People who don't listen to me get smashed to pieces. They miss this, they miss that. I kick them out. Boom. You listen to me 100%, you'll be smiling. You don't, you won't. The market is that hard. Even with me, have a higher than 80% win rate majority of the time. You've got to be prepared. You've got to know how to handle the sun and the rain. To catch the sun, you've got to know how to catch the rain so you're mentally prepared to catch the sun without fear. When you can handle the rain, the sun is a joke and you swallow the gains up with ease. But when you're a fearful trader and the sun comes, you don't even know what to do. That's why I say adaptive thinking is key. And I preach and teach and prove this over and over and over again to my group. That's right, Rico. Our stuff confirms, we're prepared. If you see you got to be prepared right in the morning to take a. My best plans confirm within the first hour of trading. Sometimes they confirm within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 3 minutes. That's how prepared we are. And if you're not prepared, you miss. Sometimes things pull back a bit and you're able to get lucky in. But if something keeps going, you miss the boat. So I prepare my group, and then you're ready to take action. You put your options into your brokerage account, and you're prepared to take action. Boom! You study what I'm saying. You get your options ready to go. I prepare us before the market opens always. I update the group always. No one has my skills. I mop the floor. We don't look at 20, 30 million stocks. You still got to. I dial it down for you to the highest probability. No one picks him better than PowerTarget Trade. Nobody. No one. Guaranteed. But you figure that out for yourself. All right now, people. Any other questions for the big picture leader that have led the people to spike to Apple 200, Apple 300? Killed it in BA with 5 plans in a row in the beginning of the year after the market was crashing and burning in 2018. I told the people we were going to be testing SPY 300 because the fall was for the wrong reasons. Everything I said, word for word, has been correct, people. Hold my voice down here. All right, so Apple, Tesla. Let's talk about Tesla quickly here, people. We caught this run here, then this here, then all this we caught. We avoided this point, and we're looking. I prepared my group already. So listen, people. This day here, we got in this day. We caught not the whole gain, but good 100, greater than 100% gains. That was the first win. We had other wins in Tesla before the run up, but that was the earnings day. From the earnings day, we've had so many wins, and I think we've had at least about 7 wins with already back-to-back gains on this run here. See December here? Tesla was one of the big winners for us. That really helped us get into more Apple plans as well. Apple and Tesla. That's all we focused on. We did a little bit of Google out, people. a little bit of Google L. Google L. Right over here, but that was it. Just move around here, and then we chopped. We haven't bothered with Google L. When Google L is ready, we will take action. I thought Google L was going to be better for us, but it stopped following the rules. I don't push something. Listen, it's about making dollar bills with skills. When it's time to back away, you back. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's Apple. I don't care what the stock is. It's about us making money with skill, not fear, and doing what is right. That's how you create long-term success, by doing what is right without fail. That is discipline. Capiche? Understand and comprende, people. Study that. You stock clown Alex B. You know who I'm talking about if you come to the... You missed all the gains. You were too lazy to follow my rules, Alex B. You could have doubled your account, but you were impatient when the market was a little bit... Listen, when the market's choppy, we've got to take it easy. You can't take gains without the market giving us the gains. You're not patient, you missed the gains like I said would come. We were prepared for the sun. You were not, Alex B. Too bad for you. Put back Tesla. Any questions, people? You know what? Let me, oh, here it is. Let me do something here. Home. Oh, mamma mia, this thing. I don't know why it doesn't seem to work like that. Okay. Anyways, on PowerTarget Trade, people, on Twitter, maybe I'll get it to work here. Okay, here, I got it to work over here. Okay, so, just to make it more dumb proof, you see over here, it says pin tweet, right? It says how to become a member. Let me see. How to become a member inside my group, Power Group Trades, and how to stay a member. It's right there. Like, you know what I'm saying, people? I'm going to shift to the side. It's right there, people. So, again, somebody who missed that information, well, it's there. Listen, I make it really dumb proof. I really do. A lot of people are just born to lose money. Born suckers. Can I do? I'm here to help. I put the information out there. No one in the history has done it like me. And will do it like me. They don't have to, not many leaders like yours truly power. I was born to lead the people. The right people, that is. The smart success is a few of the population. You have to understand this, people. The vast majority of wealth is controlled by a few in the world. If you got 100 top billionaires in the world, that's 100 people. And out of a billion, I'm just giving you a statistical measurement, people, as an example. A small percentage of people control the vast majority of wealth. There's a reason for it. Most people are dumb. And only the smart will make it to my live streams too. So if you are in the live streams, you are not so dumb, but you are dumb if you don't take the advice of my live stream. So if you're listening to my live stream, you start to think, you will listen to this live stream 20 times if you have to figure out what to do. There is absolutely no excuse for you not to succeed after you heard the big picture leader speak. And I speak with power and authority. I'm not here for the clowns. I'm here for those serious for success. 10:30 now, practically. Good night. Good night, Vivian. Good night, people. That's true, Stephen. That's Stephen Joy. Any questions out there? Any questions out there? Any questions? You know, Ted, that's all powerful. That's fine, and that's possible. No, it's not, friend. BA's completely off the radar right now. There's too many problems with that stock, right? We care about making money, IRA fan. And it doesn't matter to me what stock it is. It matters that the stock does need to meet a criteria. And BA was good for us, but until it becomes good, I won't be talking about BA. Oh wait, it's pointless. You want to go in the best of the best. You don't want to be focusing on what was good 2, 3, 4 months ago. You have to focus on what we with options. We need the performance, right? We tend to make gains within a few days to a week or two, depending on the market situation. Okay, we use monthly options most of the time. We use usually weekly options with stuff like Tesla and Google because they are faster. They are faster moving stocks. Apple, AMD, Roku sometimes use a couple of weeks out. Home Depots are mostly monthly calls. A lot of my plans are monthly. Okay, Apple's usually monthly because it's been moving pretty quickly lately. But it's most people can manage Apple plans easier than Tesla. So that is that. Any other questions for the big picture leader? Massively correct the big picture since 2016. No, this is just the standard. These are just what you're seeing here are not what I use. This is just one of my things. Ultimate oscillator is just one of the on my regular chart I call this, and these are just moving averages. That's not what I do here. I don't. These charts are not what I look at only to. It's my scans. There's a lot of things I do. There's a lot of skill that goes behind every plan, Vivian. Yeah, why do I do plays? Because calls because the market is trending higher. Why would we want to short? Why would we want to be a stock clown like the stock John Clown? Um, the stock clown I'm talking about. Why do we want to be going with puts when the money's in the when the market's going higher? There, I trade market direction, Mohammed. You can make money short, but that's not my style. I like to make money with skill and have a peace of mind, Mohammed, not get stressed out. Yes, we could be making money. We could be doing a lot more trading, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to guide you to succeed with the highest probability with the trend of the market, not be a stock clown guessing stock clown like the stock clown. You know who I'm talking about, right? All right, Mohammed. That's a skill in itself. I am guiding. That's what a lot of people they lack. They lack the planning, the managing of their account. They lack all that. But I give that as well. On top of that, I give powerful plans, okay? That even billionaires' advices aren't as good. Billionaires don't have good advice. What they have is the advantage of money, and they could be massively wrong, and they're still okay. You need a leader to pinpoint with high accuracy, high probability plans like yours truly. A skill beyond skill. And I mean beyond skill, people. No joking around here. Glad you got it, Muhammad. You stick with PowerTarget Trade, your account gonna grow with skill. I'm here for the long run. 10, 20, 30 years, you name it. Making the money for me, easy peasy now, right? That's why I outline the rules to make it easy, to not stress out. You have to have confidence in what you're doing. If you're a fearful little baby, you ain't gonna make money. You're gonna be smashed to nothing. You understand what I'm saying, people? All right then. All right, people. It's 10:35. The live stream is over, people. Come to the live stream if you missed it. You're late. Too bad for you. You can watch the live stream later. Power trick or trade out, people. I'm going. Have a good night, people. Power Trick or Trade out.